there with the quick. And there's Bottoms. Then it's T. And it's Morris in at the point. And for the Nuggets, Harrison out there with Fisher. Then it's the kid. And there's Jackson. And it's Diaz in at the shooting guard position. Of course, we know these teams have great perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
There's shake and bake. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Indiana shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Love against Morris. Love kicks to Jackson. Pass to Harrison. 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here is Morris. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Harrison. Over to the wing. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Shot on the wing. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for the Pacers. And it's good for 2.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Here's Mr. Moves. Love outside. Now the pass to Diaz. And here's Love. Pass to Harrison. From deep. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Count it. Good. The Quick's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
It's good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Holloway, the pass to Keller. Out to Morris. Passes to De La Cruz. Whitney with it. He's covered by Fisher. Now Whitney. Here's Keller. Fisher grabs the board.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Keller passes to Whitney. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Love. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Holloway. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Now here's Love. Pass to Harrison. Outside Jackson. Wallace with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, and another miss by Denver. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 12-4 run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
The pass to Fisher. And there it is for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Indiana leading by 7. Here's Dela Cruz, and it's blocked. Here's Harrison. He's looking for Love and finds him. Morris with the block, but they'll get another chance. A floater. Keller, great positioning on the putback.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought, Greg, the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Hugh, he's checked in for Mr. Moves. Durant's checked in for the Pacers. And it's sent back by Morris. Bottoms the pass to Morris. It's blocked.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
3 on 3. Here's Holloway. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. T's got his second basket of the night.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Harrison. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Fisher, the pass to Harrison. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Fisher's got his second basket.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And here is Whitney. Pass to Holloway. To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to Love. He feeds it to Fisher. Pacers with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And here's Love from the arc. That one doesn't go. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's Holloway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Doris, as you always say, there is a grace in handling wins and losses in this game, isn't there?
You know what, Kevin? There's an old saying that winning and losing are imposters, that it's everything to do with how you react to constant learning and growing experiences. And listen, everybody wants to win, but can you experience losing with grace and dignity? Can you embrace the joy of pure competition? To me, that's one of the beautiful things about the NBA. Men handle heartbreak and joy and set an example for the next generation. It's beautiful.
Outside Durant. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. situation. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Nicholson's checked in for Denver. The mayor, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Big Dog. Here's Kim. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Durant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to the mayor. Now here's Ellis. Guarded closely. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Tam gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pacers lead by 18.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's the prodigy, tipped away. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Kim, and the jumper is on the mark.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Ray. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Routens. Pass to Kim. Up again. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. The pass to Soto. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Lock at 6. Second chance shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Ellis outside. Pass to Durant. Offensive rebound. Passes it to the Bulldozer. The Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Denver. Jackson comes in for Q, and it's the kid in for Big Dog. The Pacers also with a sub. Bottoms, he's checked in for Durant. Jackson kicks to Love. Pass to McCoy. Now Love. He's guarded by Ellis. And the pass to Nicholson. Tries it from 19, and it's good off the back rim and in. 17 seconds left in the first. Here's the prodigy. To the paint, Whitney. Good. Bottoms got 6.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Mr. Moves out there with Big Dog. Then it's the Machine. Then it's Fisher. And it's Nicholson in at the power forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's the bulldozer, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Passes it to McCoy. Here's Big Dog. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Dela Cruz. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's McCoy, banked in off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Keller. Pass to Morris, launches it. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
The pass to McCoy. He lobs it up. Fisher can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And that's now 9 points for the bulldozer.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Here's Soto. Connects from 3-point range. Big Dog's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Morris, what do you think it's like for a team coming into a new season with a new head coach?
You know what's fascinating to me is each individual organization, Kevin, seems to have their own vernacular, their own verbiage to describe their system. So with a new coach, number 1, he's putting in a system. Number 2, the guys are trying to familiarize themselves with his language, not only the X's and O's, but how does he communicate it?
And yeah, right, that's a good point. The delivery of the message is sometimes as important as the X's and O's.
No doubt.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. The 3, and again Denver with the triple.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Ray the pass to the mayor. Here's Tam. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And after nailing a 3-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
Passes it to Fisher. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Shake and Bake's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Kim, the pass to Fisher. Poked away. Here's Kim. No good that time. Great D that time from Durant.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Pass to Fisher. And there's the pass to Kim. 6 to shoot. From deep. That shot off, and Indiana will come the other way. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
I love his shot selections today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
A different look for Denver. Champs checked in for Fisher. Jackson comes in for Mr. Moves. And it's the kid in for Big Dog. Indiana also making some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. And it's Ellis in for Shake and Bake. Here's Harrison. And again, Denver no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it to Ellis. Passes to Whitney. Here's Trichet. And the three off target.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bottoms got 9 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Pass to Love. Shot to stop the run. And it's Durant with the rebound. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ellis can't get it to go. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. And here's Love from the arc. Good on the triple.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Ellis outside. Denver grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's the prodigy. He has 7. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Jackson.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. For 3, Durant. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Champ.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Here's Ray. Nailed from three-point land. The Prodigy's got 10 points in the game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Jackson kicks to Routens. Pass to Love. Outside Jackson. Back to Love. Kim. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Kim. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bottoms got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ray. From outside, off the mark. Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. There's the pass to Routens. That's in there. Love with the assist. He's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Pacers call time here. If you were coaching, Doris, and you could run your offense through any center in the game, and let's take guys that are playing right now because we can go back in history and the names are endless, but who would you run your offense through at that position?
Probably a guy that the casual NBA fan is not as knowledgeable about as they should be, Kevin, and that's Nikola Jokic. This is a young, early 20-year-old who may be the best passer out of the post position that we've seen in a generation. Jokic is a guy who can handle the ball from three-point territory. He can take it off the window and initiate your offense. They run him like a point center, and it's appropriate because he's unselfish and gifted as a passer.
Gifted, great word to use. You're right.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's the machine. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Ray. Here's shake and bake. Now Durant. That one goes in. Durant's got 4 points this quarter. Denver's gone 4-7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Pass to Soto. This one for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
There's shake and bake. 8 points for him. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Fisher with the ball. Here's Harrison. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. And that's now 6 points for Goose.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's the prodigy. No good there.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Nicholson's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. The Quick comes in for T. And Morris subbed in for the Prodigy. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Keller. Now here is Morris. Hits it from 3-point range. Morris has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Pacers.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Harrison. 1 second left. He gets it in there. Harrison's got 9 points in the quarter.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And so it's Indiana sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Jones. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by 8. And that'll do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Bulldozer has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Indiana, they've got T, shaking big out there with the Quick. Then it's Magician, and it's Bottoms in at the 5 down low. Pass to Keller. Morris with the ball.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Jackson passes to Love. And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That's his first foul. Outside Jackson. Here's Champ. It It's rebounded by Indiana. Bottoms got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Keller. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trailed by 21. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That's foul number 2 for him.
The other way.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. There's Big Dog. He's got 9. Mountains passes to Soto. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The pass to De La Cruz. Here's Holloway. Three-pointer on the way. Drills the three-pointer. T's got 11 points. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Love kicks to Jackson. Again, the Nuggets score.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching, and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Yeah, easy call.
The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Of course, you and I were just talking about something Commissioner Silver said the other day about a proposed mid-season tournament. What do you think?
Well, I certainly think if they do move to a mid-season tournament, it's going to have real value for it to matter. To get the fans engaged, something has to be on the line. So, number one, you're going to have 2 goals. Instead of 1 championship, maybe you want to win that mid-season tournament too.
And it's blocked, but he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pacers leading by 22. Outside Durant. Passes it to Keller. Here's the bulldozer. He's got 17. Pass to Ellis. Here's the quick. Three-pointer. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And he overdid did it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Fisher's checked in for the Nuggets. Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Keller, and Indiana, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Big Dog. 9 points in the game so far, and that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Here's Trichet, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Bulldozer with a strong contribution so far in this one.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Morris is checked in for the quick. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. They get a hand on it. Here's Big Dog, covered by Morris. Here's the lob to the hoop. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's Ellis, and Ellis throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Back to Harrison. Down low. Lock at 6. Fisher, the pass to Soto. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got his 3rd assist on the night. Morris looking over the floor.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Big Dog. 12 points for him. And here's Fisher. Powered down with both hands.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Morris passes to the Bulldozer. Shoots a fader, and there are the Pacers with another bucket. And so here's Denver. Here's Mr. Moves. Pass to Soto. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Inside. An even 3-on-3 break. Ellis right side. It's good. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Harrison passes to Fisher. From deep 3-point range, and again Denver with the triple.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
Durant, the pass to the Bulldozer. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Champs checked in for Fisher. Jackson comes in for Mr. Moves, and it's the kid in for Big Dog. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Bottoms, he's checked in for Durant. Shake and Bake comes in for Ellis. T's checked in for the Mayor. And it's the quick in for Morris. Love inside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
The pass to De La Cruz. Offline with his three. Denver's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
So it's the Pacers now. Passes it to Whitney. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jackson passes to Routens. Outside Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Denver, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The Machines checked in for Q. Indiana also making some changes. Durant's checked in for Bottoms. Ellis comes in for Shake and Bake. And it's the Prodigy in for T.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Love kicks to Harrison. Poke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Pacers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Here's Ray. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Nuggets shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. To the wing right side. Down low. Routens. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's 15 points for Champ.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Ellis. Here's the Bulldozer. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 15. Trains the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back to Love. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Love's got 9.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Indiana's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Got a piece of it. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Tam, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. The first one falls. Nicholson's checked in for Denver. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Love dishes to Routens. Pass to McCoy. And Durant sends it back. To the inside. Knocked away. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Durant. And good on the second, so he makes them both. So it's Denver now. Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. And there's the pass to McCoy. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He has 6. And so it's the Indiana Pacers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Denver shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Big Dog is out there with Q. Then there's Slim. Then it's the Machine. And it's Routen's in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Doris, you and I love history. And we were talking the other day, you and I, about Bill Russell and his 11 championship rings. Do you think anyone's ever going to break that record?
I think it'll be close to impossible, Kevin, and the reason is, number one, there were so many fewer teams back then for Bill Russell, in no way diminishing the greatness of one of the game changers, both between the lines and outside the lines. Bill Russell will always be an historic figure. But it's very tough to compare eras. There's now 30 teams, nutrition, conditioning, coaching. There's just so much more information in the current era.
Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Outside Durant. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Holloway. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Big Dog, covered by Morris. Routen's misses.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Bottom's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And here's Morris for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Routen's passes to Kim. They need this. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Good on the bucket. 8 points for the Machine.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Doris, basketball continues to gain in popularity around the world, doesn't it? It's amazing to me.
It does. Adam Silver, the commissioner, has said, I believe we can be the #1 spot in the world. Obviously, they'd have to overcome the soccer, and that's popularity. But think about this, Kevin, how inclusive a game basketball is. And the love spans across gender, race, ethnicity, religious affiliation. And the best part about the game of basketball is this, Kevin. When you're growing up and trying to get better, you need a ball, you need a hoop, and you need you, and you don't need anything else.
That is so well said. Here's Big Dog, covered by Morris. Here's Big Dog. Passes it to McCoy. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 17 points for Big Dog.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
De La Cruz, the pass to Morris. Here's the bulldozer. Here's shake and bake. Morris outside. The fadeaway. They get it back. Kelly. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And the first one drops. Doris, when you look at the success of international players, and the league has a litany of very good international players, Doncic being the latest success story, is the perception changing about these kids when they come from overseas and play in the NBA?
Well, one of the greatest, and to me, the greatest international player of all time, Dirk Nowitzki, a Hall of Fame player, probably changed the perception to start with. Now, listen, over the years, Luka is going to have perhaps a Hall of Fame career if he stays healthy. The reality is this. The NBA is looking for the best players to man those 15 roster spots of the 30 NBA teams. It doesn't matter where you're from, what the color of your skin is. If you can play the game of basketball and play it at the highest level, the NBA wants you to be a part of their league.
Here's Fisher. It's rebounded by Indiana. The Quicks got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this, Greg. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And the shot is good. 24 points for Goose.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
That's tipped. Pass to Kelly for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The shot by Harrison, no good.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
It's good from long range.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. Then on Wednesday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
Insanity, he's checked in for the Pacers. That free throw good from Harrison.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Doris, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a four-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number one, the salary cap implications that happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a three-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals. This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about four-peat. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Whitney. Now the pass to De La Cruz. To the middle, here's Tam, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Bulldozers got 35.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Jackson passes to Fisher. Now Love. Jackson dishes to Love. To the paint. Here's Harrison. Passes to Soto. And shot on the way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morris is checked in for the Pacers. Pacers leading by 22. Fires the three. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Here's Soto. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Morris. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And it's Love with the ball for Denver. Pass to Harrison. Will it go? That's in there. Love with the assist. 34 points for Goose.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Count that one.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pass to Jackson. Here's Big Dog. Love outside. From deep. The Pacers pull it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Doris, we've both been very public in our admiration for LeBron, the face of the league, for so many years. When he retires, and we're approaching that date, who do you think might step up and take his place as the face of the NBA?
Well, probably the most likely candidate is the new and reigning MVP, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is an absolute physical force. He's put on 50 pounds. He's getting more and more skilled. When he adds that 3-point shot as a consistent weapon and gets to an in-between game, he will be impossible to guard. Kawhi Leonard, you know, he is now sort of taking over as a multi-time winner of the Finals MVP, and certainly a player guys want to play with. So just a couple of possibilities there, Kev.
The pass to the Bulldozer. There's shake and bake. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Passes it to the Bulldozer. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Insanity, he's checked in for the Pacers. The mayor comes in for Morris. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit, just to try to find something that works.
Down low, Harrison. That falls. Great assist by Love. 36 points for Goose.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Bulldozer.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. To the inside. Here's Harrison, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Harrison's got 38 points. Love against Morris. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.